right, back. We this week back, and things are going well. Good first game back. Excellent first game back to actually be accurate. And things things feel like this season is gonna go the way I want things to go. This is gonna end the series. The goal was to start at Western Kentucky, get Michigan a title, and we're on our way. Let me see. Yeah, we did better than that our first game. Yeah, we gonna move in here. Philip, you're going. And let's see what else. Players of the week. Damn, oh my gosh, I got player of the week for the Big Ten, but I'm pretty sure it's the Big Ten. So someone went crazy week one against FCS. Yep, Kari Ward, 10 catches for 157, 2 tugs, 5 carries, 7 yards in a tug. God damn. Yeah, that boy is out there being everything he could be. But hey, we'll see how things go as they progress. We're taking our South California trip, going to San Diego State, then UCLA, then we come back home. So let me get to recruiting and get this thing done. Let me get us good in case I don't win. Right, a few edits we made in recruiting. Look like they're going to turn out well. We're going to have a nice, healthy class coming in pretty soon, but we got to show them why they're going to come here. We got to set things in motion. Also, let me check my game schedule just to know when I need to start lining up some of these visits. All right, so okay, we got a decent little setup. All right, so early one's Nebraska, late one's Penn State, possibly Rutgers. Who knows? Who knows? Let's get this game in. San Diego State. Let's see what their uniforms cooking like. Yeah, the classic, just black. Classic black and whites. Oh, this is all they get. They gave them? Oh, damn. Damn, they did them dirty. Because I know they got more uniforms than that. Yeah, I'm just going to come in all whites. The all whites. That's crazy. I know San Diego State got more alternative uniforms. I'm looking that shit up online currently, right now.
Welcome to Snapdragon Stadium in San Diego, California, home to the Aztecs of San Diego State. Being in San Diego is never a bad thing, and it's even better when you have a matchup like this one. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As
Oh, damn. These are the only uniforms I got. Damn.
The Michigan Wolverines taking on a team from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs. 48 Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth.
Well, they do got the throwback uniforms, but that's about it.
And guys, let's get this thing started.
Damn. But they got them from like the Marshall Falk days, but that's it. Damn, that sucks.
Wolverines will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll take the return.
I don't know why I was expecting to be in Qualcomm.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped.
They ain't played there since like 2019.
The Aztecs return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. There he is, the man who makes
Or was it after?
and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence.
May have been after.
Knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is.
Remember they started in 2019. I'm getting things confused, but they ain't on campus no more. I mean, they aren't off campus no more. They got on campus stadium.
Is active in a weapon. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Oh, changed the wrong second. Get him, get him, get him.
Trying to escape and get it himself.
There we go.
How about that?
At least let him feel us.
This junior quarterback.
That's what I'm talking about. Way to set the tone. And if I'm that defensive player,
Got
not only
double
did I
set.
set the tone, I'm telling them about it. The whole way back to the huddle. We got plenty more where that came from. Hey, QB, you want to run? Keep coming back.
Oh, do it to where I was slacking off.
Step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
Give to the running back.
And oh, I was going to say stay in the hole, accelerate.
Running room there and make a really good
One of us
pickup
accelerated.
before the defense put a stop to it. The Aztecs will have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Receiver looks it in.
Oh, that didn't connect like we're supposed to, but that's all right. That's okay. We still love you anyway.
Like I got to fit in there tight. And a nice job by the
It's
wide
a very
receiver.
good first drive.
Because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
But I'm gonna figure out how to stop this real quick.
Off
Here I
play
come.
action. And it'll be
An incompletion.
This is some
All right.
physical pass defense.
And I'm gonna send a safety.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try
Come on.
to pick it up on the ground.
There we go.
He just needed
There
a yard
we
on 3rd
go.
down, and there just wasn't any room to
They got a
pick it up.
50-yard field goal.
That's a really good stop by the defense.
I don't know why I
Jason.
feel like
They
they're gonna
need
miss
more.
it.
You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
And they did miss it, just not the way I intended.
No good. Kicker
Got a nice
couldn't
doink.
quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
Good audio foul on that.
Well, the upright playing the 12th man on defense, knocking that ball down. That looked
Dang,
like it had
the
a
upper
chance
part
to
of
be
that
good.
stadium is empty. Ain't nobody come to see us.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again.
What time is it?
That 50-yard field goal attempt was no good, and now they'll have to play defense. 1st and 10 from the 33. Going to the ground.
There we go. I thought I could split that. Couldn't.
Those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get
I know
some
this
points.
stadium post ain't getting to my mains.
They'll run play action. Unloads.
A little behind them, but it's all right.
He'll work
this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need
That
to
crowd
be
is
comfortable
quiet.
with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive.
Run the weak side.
Need better effort in the back end for this
Catch him off
defense
guard. Let me switch this back to Sean's side.
Always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. They go to the ground.
I thought somebody was going to work up and get him. Thought I had it.
Down to the 23.
You know, it's so important for offenses.
No, my center's hurting.
Downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Actually.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Quarterback reacting to
That's
what the
Lloyd.
D is
Yep.
showing. Toss to the outside. Jukes his way for more.
Ankle's gone, baby.
But not before he gets to first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning, their
Go with a trap down the middle.
They envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game.
Take this to the outside if I can bounce it.
To the ground.
Yep. They didn't block.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense where now they got to...
Oh, don't fade out the field. Very uncharacteristic. Characteristic. That's who we are. I threw it too late, so he faded up the field. Good grief.
And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball
Trying to make something else happen.
and you turn it over.
Took too long, and then
For teams and especially for offenses, and when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the Oaks.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Get in there.
It can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense...
Show a little double mug pressure.
...drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
We got enough guys in there. Stop.
From a senior, don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Oh.
Quick strike complete. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Ran a good route, made a good catch. Good grief.
Set of downs. They go to the
Draw play.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman? Getting to the running back, cat-like quickness.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down.
There we go.
Pass is incomplete.
Separate your man from the ball.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass.
To get there as quick as I could.
Still from the pocket, fires.
3-man rushes and getting there.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
And oh, you gotta be shitting me.
They'll just down it right there. It has been all defense all the
What the
time.
fuck was that?
Going as we wrap up the first
Ain't that some bullshit?
certainly reflect that.
Damn, I only hit it for 3 minutes.
Let's see if the offenses can.
Now we gotta get ourselves the fuck out of this one.
First down to start the drive after the break. Sticks it in his belly.
Shit.
And they got him in the end zone for a safety. You
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Just walked him right to me.
After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. Catches it at the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back
There we
to
go.
what you were doing, then build this.
There we go.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Going with the counter play.
Ran the counter right to where the blitz is going. All right.
Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
And they want
Woo.
to go on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Oh, he had him out there, and he was
No more
trying
bullshit
to
punt.
compensate for that speed, but just a little too much distance.
That's just greased lightning. So you think, I can't overthrow this guy. I'm going to throw it out there and let him run underneath it just a little bit too far for the speedster.
Touching too many people.
More running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. On 1st down, here comes this offense.
Oh, why is he dropping in coverage?
But it's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast
No.
decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
The incomplete pass leaves
They
him
are
with
off,
2nd down.
but not off enough. Maybe.
He's got it on the right. He's
There we go.
really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just
There we
a
go.
bit
That's the
short.
help we needed.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy
We know
is
you're all
because
over
they
there.
know
We're still going that
he's a
way.
big part of this offense's success.
They'll run for it on 3rd and
Oh.
short. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down.
The mulch man.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the 1st. Let's see what happens next.
And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll keep it
We got a
himself.
lead blocker.
Really nice stop there from this
Not a lead
senior
blocker.
leader.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got
You know, even though I shouldn't do it,
They line up,
Mulch
and
man got it.
A long way to the sticks from here. Trying to turn the
There we
corner
go.
on the left.
there we go.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
That might have been a touchdown-saving tackle right there. Offensively, nice play call going with the toss to get that running back to the outside. I'm telling you, if he makes that
All
guy
right.
miss, that might have been 6.
Motion
So the
from
coverage
the
gonna be a little
offense.
skimp.
Comes out throwing on 1st
Oh,
down.
I should have.
Floats it out in space.
Never mind.
And they
Cornerback couldn't get him.
Not before. He gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space.
Oh, shouldn't have threw it.
The end zone and swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
You see it in football all the time, right? I get a matchup on the outside. You want to try to play man coverage. I'm going to let my wide receiver try to go up and make a play. A lot of times the wide receiver wins.
Oh, Dempsey, we are a running team, baby.
To the goal line. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
When you have scrambling quarterbacks, you got to have a spot. You got to have somebody in the middle of the field. Everybody's playing coverage, but that guy's job is to focus on the quarterback and make sure he doesn't scramble and make big plays like this with his feet.
In there. Pass their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy just
that time. We back on track, baby.
You love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
I don't even think we had any fans travel out this one. Gotta go for 2. Dang, I don't forgot we got the whole strong guy down here too. Gotta get some plays out of that. Something we got. One play where we okay, there we go. Jawbreak screen.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. He's looking to pass.
Oh.
Got his man quickly. He's not going to make it stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3.
Maybe another 1-2-3 kick again.
Bad spot. You got to get a drive
there we go.
So you don't wear the defense out.
Got a gang tackle, baby. Nothing gets broken.
They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels. That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice
they ain't getting no parts of this.
Face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle. Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass.
Woo!
Defense gets to him, and down he goes.
We're getting in there now, baby.
And he was
Power!
Game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the 2nd ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
And the Aztecs will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone.
A little shallow.
And the returner will be knocked down. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse.
There we go.
And they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
To the back. Oh, could not.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40.
There we go.
He'll try to do it himself.
Keep fighting. Oh!
Still on the move.
God damn, I should have said this. Offense up for the triple option, damn near.
Big gain and a 1st down.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO because everybody was covered. He just takes off and he shows you his ability out in the open field.
Can we get the exit?
Like running back. He's got great vision. He's got
we can.
Speed. He looks so natural
there we go.
When he's in the 2nd level.
Touchdown.
Disrespectful, but that's how we do it.
Catch and run for 6.
Man, this offense defense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Alabama looks like a legit title contender right now, which they kind of do every year. But, man, this offense is rolling. They're up 14 over the Pandas. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Go Boca,
to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important.
There we go.
Two possessions, Dave.
Gotta close on our man.
Points, you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit.
Cut that off. There we go.
And it needs to happen on this possession.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free.
Show cover 3, and we just go man up.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up.
There we go, another one. Another punt, let's go.
Like he's out of sorts right now. He's out of sync. The ball's not coming out on time. The ball's not in rhythm. The receivers and quarterbacks and tight ends have got to get on the same page, man. This offense has got to get something going positive.
There we go. Oh, I don't know, one blocker came out of nowhere for that one.
He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with
pick the play I didn't think I was supposed to gonna pick. Should be all right.
On that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different.
There we go.
Together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. After that last completion, it's 2nd down.
So I can get him out there on the outside.
He's looking to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Snagged in the end zone.
Front flip. Touchdown. And he feels nothing.
Great down in coverage. That might be the easiest catch he'll have all day.
It doesn't get much easier than that, except the hardest part about this is the walk to the sidelines, because then you have to justify what happened, and your defensive coach is going to be just a smidge upset that you left that guy wide open in the end zone for the big play.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Give me it.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the
fuck it.
They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. He's
low enough time left. It's worth the try. Use my first attempt, which has maximum
line gets set, 1st down.
Likelihood of me recovering. It just drops after that.
Showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Going up top on
who's coming out this way? There we go.
Oh,
no need for the onside kick. We just get it back the hard way.
It'll be a turnover.
those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll crank up this drive with the pass. On target to the left. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. They'll immediately call timeout.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He's looking to throw.
Ooh.
Steps away to find some room.
Crap.
And the defense
Did too much.
Get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
The Aztecs will try to kick this one to get things underway in the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime.
Shit.
We're going to put more people in the box, and they can...
And the heat gets there.
Shit.
14-yard line.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again?
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll run it.
3rd down run. Don't mind if I do.
And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team if they're having this much success on the ground. It starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down.
Oh, another
He
one.
tosses one high and
Just
deep
burning him
over
out
the
there.
side.
Oh, he almost tripped and
He
fell.
gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown Wolverines. And the pummeling has started.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open. Right?
Are we becoming a passing team all of a sudden?
Throw me the football. I got
Because
the
of drugs, man?
beat this guy. You can tell.
And do
They've
set?
done that so much in practice. They knew
I don't think so, but
and they executed it perfectly.
we doing something.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they light up the scoreboard covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. Just about set to kick it away. Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. San Diego State takes over as the offense is
Give him one last drive and get him out of here.
Last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious.
Oh,
They get you
baby.
excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Cheating up.
He's looking to throw.
Oh, that's a screen. Shit.
They'll run the screen. Rams him with the stiff arm. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here.
Tried to swat it, and I fucked up. I should have just went for the. Should have just went for the sack.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a
Should have just went for the sack like I was already running for it.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure.
Trying to do
on the
too
quarterback
much.
or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I
Let me
gotta be
guard my side. There we go.
Or do something a little bit different.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's got it again. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. He's brought down at the 35. Third down coming up. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory.
Oh.
Now they'll run the draw.
Woo!
And there were some collisions.
In there to save a play. Let's go.
Finally stops him short of the
He
mark.
missed the last one. Why not miss
And
this
that's a
one?
really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both. Got it stopped. Now forcing a 4th.
Punt return safe.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a
Oh, he got that
successful
one.
drive. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. South Alabama is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to the Red Hawks of Miami. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10.
And then we got the big boys.
They move the tight end all over. Use the play fake, now to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
But I definitely did throw a pick.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Crap. Ah, crap. Thought I was going to get open, and they would not let him get open.
And down he goes.
I don't bring more speed on the field if I don't think it's a pass, right? If I think they're going to line up and hit me in the mouth, I'm going to bring more big guys. They brought more speed on the field. They went nickel. They knew it was a passing situation. They told those pass rushers to hunt, those DBs to cover. The defense was ready for that.
The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work.
Let's get in here. Let's drive him back.
Is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra.
Get him. Get him. There we go.
David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
He's looking to throw.
Oh, tunnel screen coming my way.
Just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That's how you blow up the screen.
Tunnel screen coming my way.
You got to hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Swat it. Oh!
Intercepted. And he'll be marked.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
What a play to come up with that interception.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll try the run.
Yeah, it's on the 2nd level.
They'll make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
Crap.
2nd
But,
down now as they're ready to go back to work.
good enough.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the big
Woo!
out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the
Hit him
10-yard
hard.
gain. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Oh, this is perfect.
It's so awesome how much offense is
Running that base.
They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback
Cut it too tight.
on the same page.
Should have kept bouncing it.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds.
Didn't run that well.
Get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Not enough guys in the box to scare me.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the run.
Not enough guys in the box to scare me.
45 on his way. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
And how about that on 3rd down? You give it to your playmaker in the backfield, and he's able to use his speed to go get the first.
And he's a guy that you should be focusing on with this offense. He's definitely a game breaker. He's a guy that they starred, going into this matchup that they had to stop. 3rd down, money down. You figured they might probably get him the football. They do, and they get
breaking ankles in the hole.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass.
Got to line up in a strong guy.
You got to do a lot of this.
After the productive first down play,
Yeah, it's going to get him. This one going to get him.
The give to the left.
Yep.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Oh, they just blew in.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Second down coming up.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll try the right side. He works his way
keep fighting.
all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
They sent everybody. And we just got to razzle dazzle.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Put the backups in.
78 yards down the field. And
Backups. Putting in my backups. Putting in my backups because they want to come and play. So play a lot of points. 29 in this game. Backups.
here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. One of the most valuable
I'll be in midfield, covered.
David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
Whoa.
Dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's a...
Got a lot of running room.
I broke my ankle.
And they'll do more than move the chains.
Well, that was dangerous.
More than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20.
Oh.
Gets it out fast. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out.
Bring him down.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you
there we go.
instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage
But not back because I think they immediately gonna score.
What type of zone coverage?
Not in my house.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Okay, second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
It's about to get spooky for you.
He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. Good
As I told you, things about to get spooky for you.
and avoid the loss.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Wants to throw on third
They all
down.
came across. Oh,
Couldn't find
oh, he
a
saw
man
me
to
coming. He knew he had to get rid of that
to
one.
avoid a negative play.
Oh,
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong.
this is getting
Like, they
interesting.
just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn
It's
from,
me versus
try to
you.
grow from. A lot of things that we're going
Man,
to
oh man.
that people
Chase
aren't
him.
gonna like.
Ah,
And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to
They better not try.
find something that
Got them
works,
onside
find
kick.
somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
On to attempt the try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin,
and
what do
they
you got?
really tried their onside kick. Fuck it.
This week, guys, let's take a look at what's going on.
We're running the free flicker.
Penn State is down, but don't rule out some late game magic. With that offense and the kid on D, who's the latest stud at linebacker, anything is possible. They're trailing by 11 to Southern Miss. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Line getting set on second down. The give as they work on that clock. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing
get off
board,
him.
figure some things
Get
out
off him.
because this wasn't a great
Spin move. Get off him.
Across the 25.
Touchdown. Touch paint, baby.
Touchdown, Wolverine. And the route is on.
Gotta let you know. The onside kick shit ain't cute.
The toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring.
We're going about 30
on that
now.
last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0. They're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
Lloyd in space. Woo. Lloyd in space.
They'll try to add another to their lead. He's looking. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He'll run into the end zone for the two.
You don't respect you.
And the trickery pays off. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points.
Ah, damn.
This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Unloads to the wideout.
I knew somebody had to be out there still.
Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
That's game.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three
Rough
phases
start,
of the game.
good
Offense,
finish.
Defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it
Drilled
was
them all.
the medal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat.
The highlight for chase down tackles.
That's going to do it.
Kind of
for us. We're
hilarious.
Here for Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Indeed it has. Back home. Well, not back home, where? Still in LA. Still in Southern California. Next week, we're taking on the Bruins of UCLA, the University of California in Los Angeles. And we're still leaving everybody on crew. Let's go. That is a stack of 5 stars I got there. A wealth of 5 stars. Let's see. Alright, UCLA's right now 23, so yeah, we win this game. We're gonna be right. Yeah, we win this game, we're gonna be ranked. We're gonna move right on up. So we take out the little suck ass of Ohio State. We're also not ranked. Well, end of the season, we'll see. We will see how things end up as we move along. Oh, they are 1-1. Penn State not looking like that promising visit week that it once was. Nebraska's still holding steady. They're not going to drop too far. Alrighty. And let me check the Heisman, because only this week is when they shake it all the way up. Yep. Goddamn, everybody from Florida State's on there. Well, I will use Smurfy 826. AKA SkiMask Smurfy, thanks for hanging out with me. And the game does not know what happened to Florida State in real life.